Hello everyone, welcome into today's video. I'm Amy Lei, a stock trainer at Homely Chart Company, which is a stock training school. Today's video is the 39th of my channel, Amy Stock Analysis Daily. Topic for today, Nasdaq going mad, and you? Before we begin, I need to remind you that all the stocks mentioned in the video are for the purpose of demonstration and education, not recommendation. Investors should be aware of the risks involved in stock trading and take full responsibilities for their own tradings. Contents for this video. Firstly, why I say Nasdaq is going mad, just like Donald Trump has always been. Secondly, the latest status quo about the US-China trade war centered around the Chinese high-tech giants. Thirdly, how to fend off the crisis and maximize profit. Firstly, the healthcare stocks see forceful drops. Is it big top or another chance to do bottom catch? Firstly, we check the performance for Nasdaq. So it has hit a new high last week after a consecutive 7-day rally, and then began another 3-day consecutive drop since last Friday, right? Last Friday, and this is last night, right? So why I say that Nasdaq is going mad? Only because it hit a new high? Not really, because previously we also see Nasdaq hit a new high all the time. It hit a new high here, it hit a new high here, new high, new high. It always hit a new high. But why this time it hit a new high is different from the previous times. And also apart from Nasdaq, we see Dow Jones also hit a new high last Friday. Although last night it dropped a bit, but it's understandable because this is the resistance at the previous high, right? So if in near future the price can remain above the previous high, means this would be the successful breakthrough, right? So this is what we call the indexes verify each other. So not only Nasdaq but also Dow Jones is making significant moves after the price is sideways for more than one month. And then back to the question just now I asked, why I say that Nasdaq is going mad. The reason is not only because the price hit a new high, but because for more than a decade, it is the first time that Nasdaq stand above the uptrend channel line in the monthly chart. So if we check the monthly chart, we will realize that ever since the bottom in 2009, Nasdaq has moved within the uptrend channel line here, uptrend channel here. It never break up the uptrend channel line. It never really drop below the uptrend line here, right? So we check this small let's say shooting star, right? This is a shooting star. This small shooting star is the performance for this month. This month candle is not yet completed. It's not the final version. It's not a we are waiting for the confirmation. Maybe at the month end, if Nasdaq can still stand above the uptrend channel line here, then that's big. That would be really confirmed that the first time that Nasdaq finally stand above the uptrend channel line in the monthly chart. Before that, it never happened. It never really stand above the uptrend channel line. So then why the price stand above the uptrend channel line is big? Because if we check the history, we realize that the big rally lasting for more than 2 decades, ever since 1975 until 2000 April. So we know the big crash in after April 2000, which is caused by the internet bubble burst, right? And we see why this crash in 2000 can be so forceful, because before that we have the price gone crazily bullish. How to say that? It's why we say that it's crazily bullish, because the price also break up the uptrend channel line. Within 2 decades, ever since 1975, here the circled area is the first time when Nasdaq really successfully stand above the uptrend channel line. After that, we get this crazily bullish rally. So this is the final exit, right? Followed by the final exit would be the big crash. So will history repeat itself again? Because we know that according to the Dow theory, history tends to repeat itself. We see the performance for now is very familiar, very similar with that back in 2000. Right? It's very similar. If we check, right? If let's say this month end or several months into future, the price can finally stand above the uptrend channel line. Maybe it's possible, or it's likely that the history would repeat itself. There will be another, let's say, a crazy rally, and after that, there must be another big crash. That's why I say Nasdaq is going crazy, is going mad, and why I say this is big. Okay, so we need to monitor closely whether or not this would happen in future, because currently not yet confirmed. Maybe this month end the price will drop below, and after that the price just keep dropping all the time. Then that's not the case. That's not the history happened in. That's not like the history in 2000, right? But it's possible. So we need to monitor. Let's say the month end. We can check again at the month end. If this month end still above the price, close price still above the uptrend channel line, then we have even higher probability that history would repeat itself. Means maybe before the big crash, we still have the final exit. Can you catch it? Right? And will history repeat itself? With history as mirror, we can see through the foggy future. Okay, then we were checking the long-term performance, the big picture into future. And then how about the recent performance? For near future, as long as the price can stand above the 10,570 level, the upward momentum would remain very strong. So this is the 10,570 based on the chip distribution. The bar here, the blue bar here, relatively speaking, longer one means the support here would be a strong one. So if the price in near future, maybe a drop to touch, if the level can hold up, turn upward again, possible that in near future Nasdaq would become quite bullish again, maybe even hit another new high. Alright, just now we checked the performance for Nasdaq, and I explained why I say that Nasdaq is going mad. And just like Donald Trump has always been, and we have known all the crazy things done by Donald Trump, right? And the hottest topic recently would be the bans from Donald Trump on the Chinese high-tech giant companies. Let's say last Wednesday video I talked about the TikTok acquisition case, and the latest status quo for the acquisition is Microsoft's bid to carve out parts of TikTok from its Chinese owner ByteDance will be a technically complex endeavor that could test the patience of Donald Trump's administration. Okay, so because according to the ban, the deadline is September 15th, right? And currently there is a lot of very complicated technical problems to solve. So will the problems be solved before the deadline? That is a question. That remains a question. So we need to keep a close eye on it. And also, apart from the ban on TikTok, last Friday, 7th August, Donald Trump again tried to ban the WeChat too. Announced that the US will ban WeChat also. So, stimulated by this news, the price for Tencent last Friday plunged. So we see the chart for Tencent. This is the last Friday, the big drop. So when the market closed, the drop is only 5%. But during the trading slot, the price used to drop to more than 10%. That's a very crazy crash. Okay, so you might be wondering, or you might want to ask, is it possible to predict a sharp drop before the news come out? So I will tell you, yes, it is possible. How? Let me show you the chart for Tencent. Okay, so for Tencent, how do we know that the price is turning quite bearish? We have the Tai Chi signal, right? So for yellow Tai Chi signal, it's a danger alert signal, right? It's the function is to do top escape. When we have the yellow Tai Chi, and if the price successfully drop below the low of the yellow Tai Chi, means the beginning of a significant crash or significant drop. Significant means at least the medium term drop. Okay, and if you see this time we have the yellow Tai Chi, the price can successfully go back in 3 days. So means it's not really the significant drop. The top is not really the significant top. And this time also the price didn't really drop below the low of the yellow Tai Chi. So no big crash. And then how about this time? Yellow Tai Chi, the following day already below, third day below, first day, fifth day, all below. Actually, this is also the confirmation. The price is turning bearish. Actually, you already can sell here, right? You already can sell here. Although we have a rebound here, right? But you see, the rebound cannot really break up the high of the yellow Tai Chi. And it dropped below the yellow Tai Chi again. So this is like the double confirmation. Again, tell you need to sell. Tell you need to sell. Okay, third try, failed again. So actually, you already know that it's turning bearish. So even if you want to wait until in the end the price give you a big drop, maybe you check the low price of the yellow Tai Chi, that's 562. During the big drop day, you can sell on that price at that price, right? 562. You sell, then you will act very quickly because you already get prepared. You already know that it's turning bearish. You got a danger alert signal. And there is another danger alert signal, which is the deviation expert, because we see the price is hitting new highs all the time, right? Sorry. The price is the high point is going flat. It's not hitting new highs. It's going flat. The high point is going flat. But for deviation expert, you check the high point, it's becoming obviously lower and lower. Information conveyed, energy supply is not sufficient enough. Without sufficient energy supply, how can the rally maintain in future? If cannot maintain, no choice but to drop, right? No choice but to drop. Okay, so this is how we can know the danger before the news came out on Friday, before the bad news came out. So this is, I always say, this is what I always have mentioned. Market actions discount everything. It's one of the 3 axioms of Dow theory. We see market actions discount everything because even before the news come out, we already know in advance that the price for Tencent is turning bearish. We already know the danger alert signals based on deviation expert, the bearish divergence, and also the yellow Tai Chi signal, top escape alert signal. If you have already get prepared for the coming dangers, then you can act immediately in time when the price begin to drop sharply Friday. And I also mentioned for many times, the chart always has the final say. You check the chart, you always can maximize your profit and fend off the risks. And okay, maybe Nasdaq is going mad, just like Trump has always been, but we are not. Because as long as we set up our own effective trading system, we can always fend off the risks and crises and maximize our profit. How to set up our effective trading system? Firstly, you need a profiting model, right? So in my previous videos, I shared with you about effective trading system, and I said one of the most important thing about effective trading system is your profiting model. And crazy bull pattern is a very powerful profiting model, because Monte Carlo Dragon here can tell you the energy supply is sufficient or not. Because if we have a lot of big boys, which means the red bar here, if we have a lot of big boys, of course the money inflow would be sufficient enough. There would be continuous money inflow. How can the price? How cannot the price go up? How is it possible that the price cannot go up, right? And yeah, big Monte Carlo Dragon to make sure this is strong. Future upward momentum is strong. And then strong signal is to make sure we have the proper entry point and exit point for short-term trading, short-term to medium-term, let's say. So the red bar means the buy point. The confirmation we buy after we have the confirmation. The confirmation is the close price after the red bar can successfully stand above the high of the red bar. So means in the case of Franken, this candle, right? We buy and we sell when we have the yellow candle. Yellow candle means sell points. Dark blue means we keep holding. And then light blue means we stay sideline, never touch. And then this time we see a buy signal, but the price didn't stand above the high. The close price after that didn't stand above the high of the buy signal here. So no need to buy. This is the successful time to buy, right? Because we combine with Monte Carlo Dragon. Well, this time also is the successful one. Only we still have some retailers. That's why this time the rally didn't last for a very long time. But this buy signal is a perfect one because retailers already gone completely. The green bar disappear completely. Big boys around 50%. This is the perfect buy point. The crazy bull pattern. Okay, and in just 36 days, your profit is 49%. And then for iFast, it's also the same. Buy point. This is the final confirmation. We buy and we keep holding until now. No sell point yet. And venture also, the buy point here. No retailer. Big boys more than 25% and keep increasing. No sell signal up until now. You just buy and hold. And your profit now is already 20%. Still holding. And this is also this crazy bull pattern. It works for any stock market. Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, US. This is a US example. K-Force. Okay, so for this K-Force, this is the day when the price successfully stand above the high of the buy signal. Retailers gone completely. Big boys more than 25%. So this is a perfect entry point to catch this big upward gap. And this is another. For this US stock is crazy because the big boys take full control, stably above 50% for a very long time. That's why this rally, after we have the buy point, is so crazy, more than 77% in just 17 days, because big boys take full control. Red bar stably above 50%, 75% for a very long time. Okay, so you might argue, well, these are the history already, the history. So how can we catch the future bullish stocks? I tell you, the bullish stocks, they don't just show themselves to you without reason. You need to monitor the stocks with potentiality. You need to keep monitoring some stocks. Once the opportunities come, you can catch them immediately. For example, for let's say Singapore stock market, Broadway. This one currently is still within the triangle here. This is a triangle, right? The continuation pattern triangle. And we know that it has potentiality because the big boys can remain stably around 50% for a while, and retailers maybe sometimes appear but will disappear very soon. So means this one got potentiality in future. Only we are waiting for a buy signal. Let's say in future, if we have another red bar, close price can stand above the high of the red bar, and also price already break up the triangle here. So that might be the beginning of the future rally, right? Only you need to monitor it with the software. Okay? And then for US stock market, for example, last night we have a buy signal for this one, STNE, right? But we are waiting for the confirmation. Let's say tonight or several days in the future, if close price can stand above the high of the buy signal here, so that would be the beginning of another rally, because big boys 75% for a while is crazily bullish, right? So this is how we can catch the opportunities in future. You need to monitor with the software. Okay? And finally, we know that today I noticed that the healthcare stocks see forceful drop. So the question is, will it be the big top or another chance to buy after retracement? Let's see the Singapore, the superstar Singapore healthcare stocks, UG Healthcare, right? UG Healthcare today is a forceful drop, more than 13%. It's a forceful drop today. So we see that previously we also have some forceful drops. After that, we have it might be it was the bottom catch opportunity. We have another rally. So would history repeat this time again? After some forceful drop here, then we have another time to buy after the retracement. Or maybe this already is too high for healthcare stocks and the price will give us a big correction ever since here. You want to know? Yeah, I will teach you how to let's say how to judge, how to analyze the healthcare stocks in my next video. Okay, so this is for healthcare, UG healthcare, and then let's say for Riverstone, also Phosphor. So it's the same. And then for Meditech, it gap up open today, but after it gap up open, so the price is just a drop. And this morning it used to drop to a very low level, and then in the end it managed to rebound, right? But still the candle here is not a very bullish candle here, because after gap up open we have the price drop, right? But still currently for Meditech, it seems like still stronger than the other two, but still it's not that beautiful. The candle here is not that beautiful, right? Okay, so not only the Singapore healthcare stocks begin to drop today, also we have, let's say, the very bullish US healthcare stocks begin to drop yesterday or last Friday. Let's say IRTC. This is a US healthcare stock, and we see that ever since last Friday, price begin to drop a bit. So will it be the beginning? Will it be the beginning of big crash, or maybe it's just a small retracement? After that, maybe we can buy again. So I will analyze in my video, in my next video, okay? And also SRNE. This is also a US stock, and last night is a forceful drop, right? Okay, so if you're curious, do we have a chance to buy these healthcare stocks again? So don't miss my next video this Friday 9 p.m. Okay, and if in the end, if you feel that this video is helpful, don't forget to give me a thumb up, and also don't forget to share this video to your friends who may be also interested, right? Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday 9 p.m. Bye bye.